Dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to grade 9. From Noor School and College Mansehra, I am your teacher Muhammad Awais Kashmiri. Dear students, as you know that we have discussed unit number 2, Iqbal's message to youth. Today we are going to discuss first part of exercise of unit number 2. So what is included in the first part of unit number 2? Number 1, glossary, that we have new words. We will see that what are these new words and meanings of these words. Number 2, we will see comprehension questions, which you have already done during translation. And number 3, we will see MCQs. And number 4, we have new words and we will make sentences of these new words. So dear students, first we are going towards glossary. The first word that we have is exploration. Exploration. Kindly pronounce this word with me. Exploration. And what's the meaning of this word in Urdu? Khoj, talash, to find. The act of traveling through a place in order to find out something about it or look for something in it. The second word in glossary we have innovation. The introduction of new things. Ijad, jod, jiddat. The introduction of new things, ideas or ways of doing something. Something new. Invention, ijad. The ability to have new and interesting ideas. Like Iqbal's youth is the youth of innovation. Number 4, Hamlet. Actually, the word Hamlet means small tent sort of thing, but a small village. But here it was the symbol of procrastination, means man of thoughts. A character from Shakespearean play. Which Shakespearean play? Hamlet. The name of the play was Hamlet. Who would take too much time in thinking before taking an action, means he was opposite to the man of action. He was procrastinate. He was man of thoughts. So here it was symbolized. Number 5, perpetual, daimi. Continuing for a long period of time without interruption. Number 6, foresight, basirat, the ability to predict what is likely to happen and to use this to prepare for the future. Enthusiastic, purjosh, feeling or showing a lot of excitement and interest about something, about somebody or something. Emperor, Shenshah, king, the ruler of an empire. Dai means your, tera, an English word that means your. Forge, rasta banana, to put a lot of effort into making something successful or strong so that it will last, कायम रहे ताकि वो. Brilliance, umdagi, excellence. Intense brightness of light, exceptional talent or intelligence. Nova, sitara, a star showing a sudden large increase in brightness and then suddenly returning to its original state, means youth of Iqbal, like a nova. Inspiration, fezan, ruhani fezan, hamkashi, a sudden brilliant or timely idea. So dear students, we have already discussed these words in detail during our lectures of translation. So now we are moving toward the second part of the exercise, that is comprehension. As we have already discussed these comprehension questions, but I am repeating for you people again. So question number 1 is, how is the youth of Iqbal, how is the youth standard bearer of a nation? So as we have already discussed this question, As according to Iqbal, youth is the standard bearer of any nation. What Iqbal says, if their energy is channelized in proper direction, it can bring a great change in the social, political, and economic framework of the nation. So, due to this reason, Iqbal focused on the creative energy of the youth in his poetry. We have discussed this in second para of the lesson. So, what was the important point? That if their energy is channelized in proper direction, then they can give you any sort of output. That's why youth is called as standard bearer of any nation. Question number 2. According to Iqbal, how can the youth change themselves? So, what Iqbal says, that how youth can change itself. Actually, youth was the main focus of Iqbal. Iqbal says youth is Mard Momin, Mujahid, Shaheen, explorer and adventurer. He also says youth is the seer whose aim is going higher and deeper like an eagle. Iqbal compares his youth with eagle. His youth is a man of khudi. And what is khudi? To know thyself and success shall be yours. Means when you know yourself, success shall be yours. According to him, if youth becomes self-conscious of themselves means if youth know themselves, then they can bring any sort of change in themselves and can lead world in their own direction. So, what was the question according to Iqbal? How can the youth change themselves? When youth will change themselves, they can change anything of the world. Question number 3. Read the third paragraph and write down the key idea. So, what was the key idea in the third paragraph? A young man is a man of great qualities. And if he becomes conscious of himself and think and act reasonably and positively, then he can lead the world. Means if youth can change themselves, then they can bring any sort of change in the world. What is fourth question? What is the main idea of the lesson? Actually, the main idea revolves around the youth of the nation. It is the symbol of hope and prosperity. Means youth is the symbol of hope and prosperity. If young generation thinks and act positively, then very soon this ummah will prosper by leaps and bounds and will definitely rise as mighty power of the world. So, means if youth know themselves, then they can become a big power and can face any sort of problem of the world. So, fifth question, according to Iqbal, the youth shouldn't confine to material achievement. Express your view on this statement. So, what do you think? That according to Iqbal, the youth shouldn't confine to material achievement. So, was he right? Yes. The life of youth is dynamic and not confined to limited material achievement and enjoyment of it. This is the saying of Iqbal. The youth should enjoy the spirit of journey of exploration, discovery, innovations and inventions. The youth of Iqbal is seer and he soars high and high from his discovered star to new nova of brilliance and inspiration. Means Iqbal's youth is very creative. When Iqbal's youth creates something, they just not confine themselves to that invention. They go for some new inventions, for new creativities. So, these were the comprehension questions which I have discussed with you people in detail. Now we are moving forward. So, the next task that we are going to solve is choose the correct answer of the following. Number 1. His sublime poetry and philosophy inspired millions of Muslims. The opposite of the word sublime in this sentence means. So, what is the opposite word in this sentence, which means beautiful, inspiring, uplifting, irrational? So, inspiring is the word. inspiring is the correct option. Number 2, whether he is in the battlefield or in the company of friend, he is braver in head and heart. In this sentence, he refers to what Iqbal actually is referring to the youth. So we have 4 options: the youth, Iqbal, Shaheen, and author. So here Iqbal is referring to youth, the youth. The youth is the correct option. Know thyself and success shall be thine means that your desire to know who others are and what they want is the real success in life. Your desire to know your nation and what they want is the real success in life. Number C, your desire is to know who you are. This is the correct option. Who you are actually and what you want is the real success in life. Means first to know yourself. Means know thyself means know yourself. Then success shall be thine. Then success will be your in your life. So C is the correct option. So what is the 4th one? Your desire to know the worldly needs and to achieve them in the success in life. Though all these are some sort of related things, but what is the correct option? Your desire to know who you are and what you want is the real success in life. Number 4, the youth of Iqbal is not a thinking Hamlet but a man of action. Iqbal says the youth of Iqbal is not a thinking Hamlet but a man of action. In this sentence, Hamlet symbolizes a person who dash, who is taking prompt action? No. Is talking too much? No. Is taking quick decision? No, absolutely opposite. Number 4, is taking too much time in making decision. So here Iqbal has symbolized the character of Shakespearean play for the reason that he is taking too much time in making decision. So 4th one is the correct option. So dear students, we have seen that what were the correct options of these MCQs. Now we are moving forward. Use the following words in sentences of your own. Number 1, nation. Number 2, battlefield. Number 3, determination. Number 4, symbol. Number 5, motive. Number 6, confined. Number 7, direction. And number 8, goal. So I have made some sentences for you people. So the word number 1 we have nation. So I have made a sentence on nation that youth of a nation set ways of success. I have used the word nation. So youth of a nation, here is the word nation, set ways of success. Number 2, battlefield. Battlefield mean हालत जंग का मैदान. Battlefield, जंग का मैदान. The enemy ran away from battlefield. The enemy ran away from battlefield. So here is the word battlefield I have used in the sentence. Number 3, determination. Allama Iqbal was a man of strong determination. Here is the word determination. Allama Iqbal was a man of strong determination, no doubt. Number 4, symbol. So Hamlet is the symbol of indecision. Here is the word symbol. So I have made the sentence, Hamlet is the symbol of indecision. Number 5, motive. The motive of Iqbal's youth is very high. The motive of Iqbal's youth is very high. Mean goals. Goal of the Iqbal's youth is very high. Number 6, confined, congested, only related to something. Confined. We should not be confined to material achievements. Here is the word confined. We should not confine ourselves to the material achievements only. Okay. Number 7, direction. Only Islam can lead us to right direction, no doubt. Only Islam can lead us to right direction. And number 8, goal. Young blood of the nation is ready to achieve any goal. Here is the word goal. So, are you ready to achieve any goal? I am ready. I am hopeful that you people are ready to achieve any sort of goal. So, dear students, today we have discussed first part of the exercise. We have discussed glossary first, new words, and secondly we discussed comprehension questions in detail, and third we discussed MCQs, and we also made some sentences of new words that we have learned today. So what's your home task today? So here is your home task. Use these words in your own sentences which you have learned so far. Nation, battlefield, determination, symbol, motive, confined, direction, and goals. So use these words in your own sentences. I have made sentences for you people, but your sentences should be other than these sentences. Make new sentences of these words, write on your notebooks and send it to me. Thank you so much. In next lecture, inshallah, we will discuss second part of the exercise. So kindly make these sentences, write on your notebooks and send it to me. Thank you so much.